Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. So there, 140 might be the hottest division in boxing. I mean, there's a lot of players there. Tio, yourself, Devin, Gary Anton. Who else is there? Sabril Matias, Liam Paro. I mean, there's just a lot of fighters there now. So there's a lot of opportunity for you there. What would be the next fight for you after, I guess, the fight that you already have scheduled? I don't know what that fight is. But what would be the next fight for you that would be like optimal for you, right? Like the fight you would really, really want. You looking at it like, man, I would really love to have that fight.
I just want a title, but I also want to beat somebody that people respect in the sport, like people that like when I beat that person, they'll be like, okay, like they already know, but when I beat that person, they'll be like, all right, Kenny is really one of them ones. So this is what I'm looking for, just to prove that. Like I think I proved in my last fight. Cause Madoff, he not a slouchy Olympian. I thought he should have been world champion. I thought he beat Puello in
Yeah.
the Mario Barrios fight. That could have went his way too. So I thought he could have been world champion on 2 occasions. So I just want a fight that get everybody saying, all right, now we got to put some respect on Kenny name.
No, that makes perfect sense for me. So I'm going to transition to another question because this guy is actually on Golden Boy, and I know he's suspended for the next year. But Ryan Garcia,
we ain't even gonna mention his name. All the stuff he got going on today.
you wouldn't fight him?
His racist. I mean, I'd fight him, but I just don't feel like talking about him because of all this racist rank shit he got going on today.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. You know, that's very disappointing.
I'm not even gonna entertain his name at this point because he got a lot of shit going on. Ain't no point even. I think boxing probably the last thing going on in his mind right now.
No, that's fair. That's 100% fair. So let me ask you this, because I would like to get your thoughts about the other players at 140 pounds. So we saw Gary Anton Russell. As far as I'm concerned, I thought it was an upset against Alberto Puello. What were your thoughts on that fight?
I thought it was a close fight. I thought Puello pulled it off.
Yeah.
I mean, because Antoine hasn't fought, so maybe Russ got something to do with it, but it just looked like Puello stuck to the plan. Antoine at some point was going to pressure him, try to pressure him, and Puello just stuck to his plan and outboxed him.
Yeah.
Caught him with the cleaner shots. Antoine was doing a lot of shoe shining.
Yeah.
Trying to let off combinations, but Puello was landing the cleaner blows to me, look like.
Yeah, you made an interesting comment there, and I want to address it with you. You mentioned Anton Russell being off for a little bit. You've been off for a little bit. Any concern about rust?
Nah, because I'm always in the gym working. I'm always sparring, boxing. Like I don't got nothing else to do. So it's like one of the biggest fights I had, the Elvis Rodriguez fight. I had one fight, like a 4-rounder, and the last like 2 years before that. So like even when I signed to Golden Boy, I told we're not signed to Golden Boy, but like when we were like negotiating with everybody and just when I had got the release from PBC, I made it clear like if I need to and like if I have to, I can go straight into a big fight. Like I don't need a
Tune up.
Yeah, like if I need to, because I'm working, I'm always in the gym.
Gotcha.
Like
Gotcha.
I feel like over the past since the last time y'all seen me, I've been improved. Like that's the goal every day when you step in the gym and improve every time. But I think my improvement hasn't stopped because I've still been in the gym. I haven't fought, but I've been working.
Gotcha. Let me ask you about Teofimo Lopez, because that's a fight I would love to see you have. He just recently fought Steve. Huh?
They mentioned my name on the broadcast a couple of times to him.
Yeah. He just fought. What was his name? Steve Claggett.
Steve Claggett, yeah.
So let me ask you, man. T.O. hasn't really looked all that great since he moved up to 140 pounds. Personally, I think the power is not carrying up, and that's the reason why he hasn't looked as good. He did beat Josh Taylor, but honestly, I don't believe Josh Taylor what he was.
Taylor hasn't looked good since he fought Jose Ramirez.
Yeah, exactly. So
he looked terrible to fight before that with Catterall.
Exactly. I feel like he's vulnerable, man. I feel like somebody like you who has the boxing skills to actually really outbox him and the concentration level to sustain it for 12 rounds would give him a real problem. What's your thoughts on that fight?
I mean, we wanted that fight. They offered it to me.
Oh, really?
Twice. Yeah, like it's Dan Ratio posted a article about it. They offered him his last fight. He had 4 names. They offered him, and mine was one of them. We said yes, but he chose Steve Claggett. It was me, Elvis Rodriguez, Raymond Murataya, and Steve Claggett. So he chose the guy with 7 losses.
Dude, you just revealed some information that we did not know.
The guy that would stand there right in front of him like the needs.
That is interesting. So a lot of us did not know that. You just revealed something that I had
ESPN
not heard before.
Said it. ESPN they did it in a little excerpt before the fight started. They asked him during why he picked Steve Claggett, like during the broadcast while his fight was airing.
Oh, okay.
They asked him about me, Elvis Rodriguez, and Raymond Murataya, why he picked Steve Claggett. He came up with some BS reason. But.
Wow. Well, I'm pretty sure I know the reason why he didn't.
I'm sure
pick you.
He expected to get a highlight knockout because Claggett's right there.
Facts.
Obviously, like you said, his power is not the same at 140. So.
Yeah. So let me ask you, scale of 1 through 10 in terms of like difficulty. Out of fighters at 140, you got Devin, you got Tio, you got who's the other champion? You got Paro, and you have Barroso.
Puello. It's Puello, Isaac Cruz.
Oh yeah, Cruz has a title now. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Paro and Puello.
Okay. Which one of those guys do you believe is the most difficult? Like rank them from hardest to least hard for you.
I don't know because it's all different. You got to get in there, so I can't even really say that because it's just different style. Like I know styles make fights.
Yeah.
So everybody not gonna fight everybody the same. You gotta get in there. I think. Like I won't say what's gonna be more difficult or what's like because sometimes. On the outside looking in, it can look easy, but it's difficult. Then sometimes on the outside looking in, it can look hard, but it's easy. So I don't know. I don't know.
I got you.
I think, like even though we said that Josh Taylor wasn't his best no more, we still gotta look at Teofimo as the man in the division because he did beat the champ. So. I'll give him his props. Right now, to me, he's number 1, just based off that.